Hey y'all, it's your girl Kay, and you are now tuned in to What's the Word podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I have the lovely ladies here to join us on tonight's conversation. We have Miss Kyndall and we have Miss Lailah. You ladies can go ahead and shout out you guys' IG so they know where to follow y'all.
Well, my Instagram is Lailah Ficklin, but my hair page is The House of Lux with 2 E's at the end.
Plug it in, plug it in. And what about you, lovely?
Kyndall Amari. What a why.
What a why.
What a why. Make sure you get it right.
Yes.
Get it right.
Well, I am so glad that you ladies could join us today.
Yeah.
I have a nice, good, spicy topic for us to discuss. The whole idea of dating. Dating right now,
Yeah.
crucial.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's
Real
shot. It's shot. So
Real
tonight we're going to discuss the struggles of dating. And I wanted to get you guys' opinion on how do you feel about dating in this generation, and do you feel like it's harder or is it easier, and why? We can start with Miss Kyndall and see what her thoughts are.
How you feel?
Yeah, how you feeling, Miss
Give it to
Kyndall?
us real.
Right.
Go first.
No, you go first.
Go ahead.
I feel like it's harder.
Why you say that?
Cause everybody's sharing
Mm.
with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
At least in Atlanta. I don't know if it's harder anywhere else, but everybody's sharing somebody.
Are you originally from Atlanta?
No,
Where you from?
I'm from Albany, Georgia.
Okay. So is it more so like, when you say sharing, is it more so like a polyamorous thing, or is it just like everybody just hiding and they not saying, they just doing their own thing?
They're not being truthful.
Everybody cheating.
What did the division say? If I get caught cheating, that don't mean I don't love you.
Yeah, no, not over here. Who said that? Somebody on the song said that.
It's a song by Division. Yes, y'all gotta hear it. Y'all definitely gotta hear it.
I heard it on TikTok. I'm not going for it.
But what about you? How do you feel, Miss Lady?
I don't understand. That's how I feel.
What's
I
up to
feel
that
like the
generation?
generation now, like the newer generation, I want to say like, what, teenage to early, late 20s, it's terrible. Like,
You got
I
any
feel like-
examples, any stories? You know, we like tea over here. You got some examples for us?
It's just so hard to find genuine guys, like people who actually care about you or who actually want something,
Not
who
just
don't
men,
want to
though.
play.
Women too.
Women,
Okay, I was about to say.
You can't leave out the
Yeah.
women.
women too.
For sure.
Because, we play the game a little bit harder than men.
Yeah.
And especially when we know a man's moves, we want to be 2 steps ahead. And we always plot, and we trying to figure out our next move to where it can benefit us so that the hurt doesn't be too much on us.
And it's crazy because last night, I'm like, look, I be overthinking. I'm trying not to guess this, and you really doing that.
Right.
But all these other guys, how they were treating me, it's like, dang, it's like all that trauma. It's like I can't trust nobody.
And, as you say trauma, do you feel like a person's trauma influences how they are dating with a person? Like, will it, make them hold back? Or, is trauma too much for a person to actually go out there and try to date somebody else if their trauma is too much?
I think so. To me.
I
Why
think
you
trauma definitely has an effect of how you will treat somebody. I definitely do think it does. I don't think it should, but we're humans. Our emotions are gonna show.
I definitely believe it's harder, definitely for a man, because from my perspective, something that I've been struggling with is like learning how to love.
Yeah.
For somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because I was never showed that. I was never taught that. I was never around that type of energy, you know what I'm saying? So I was only seeing what love is said through materialistic things, and then like flowers or saying, baby, I love you, doing small things. But that trauma does definitely take place, definitely from a man's perspective too. Yeah.
It does.
For me, my bad.
No, you got it.
For me, I've always been a giver. I don't know how to receive love. I don't know how to do it. I can show it, whether it's physically, emotionally, or even acts of service. I can definitely show it. But when it's time to receive it, I can't trust you. And that comes from my trauma. Like, I can't trust that you're genuine as me, because I have a certain standard. I have a certain level of how I want to be, treating my partner.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that my partner is going to match my standard.
That's very true.
Yeah.
What about you, Kyndall?
I feel the same way. Like, I can give love. I can give, but I can't receive because I feel like it's fake.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody match up to who I am, and I be expecting me and people, and that's why I just can't receive love.
And I've learned this year and years back, nobody is you. You can't expect nobody to be you.
So with that being said, since you bring up expectations, do you think like early expectations will ruin your relationship?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You can't go into nothing with an expectation because you hurt yourself.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Expectation causes disappointment.
Yeah.
It does. But do you notice that we actually end up setting expectations anyway?
Regardless.
You know, as far as like when you start dating the person and you get to know them and you're like, okay, you showing me this, so I'm expecting this at all times. So when that flip and that switch comes and you're like, okay, you did all of this to get me, so why you can't just be consistent with it? Go ahead. Go ahead, Kyndall.
Oh,
Go ahead, Kyndall.
Oh, damn.
We doing all that chase. I think it's just a chase. Like,
Yeah. A lot of people like the cat and mouse game. A lot of people like
they like
it.
to play
I
cat and
hate it.
mouse. I cannot play that.
I hate it.
And then I also noticed with dudes, some dudes just want to see if they can get you and you know, and just see how far they can take it with it. That's what I've experienced. Like, I've experienced, like, okay, I'm going to do all of this just to see if I can get her. Mm-hmm. Then when you got me.
It's like you're not playing your role.
Yep.
What is wrong with you?
Come
What is
on.
wrong? I don't.
Talk to him. Nah, talk to him. Go ahead. Pop your
Kid.
shit.
Come on,
Talk to
kid.
him.
We
Talk
need
your
it.
shit.
You're not playing your role. Like, you did all of that. Be my DM down. I'm talking about going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Got me, fumbled me.
Yeah. How does that work? But then again, sometimes I feel like, you know, it can be third party, especially if you're dating, because you're not in a relationship, you're dating. And you're dating to get to know each other, and you can have your options open.
Sure.
But when that third party...
Hold on.
I don't think so.
Bruh.
Oh, wait. So you in exclusive
What?
dating.
I don't. Yeah.
You're into exclusive dating.
I'm exclusive because if I'm talking to you, I'm only talking to you. If I'm sleeping with you, I'm only sleeping with you. I date to marry, so it's not. I'm not with you for fun. So I can't talk to nobody else.
That's true too.
That is true for me as well. I date for something serious. I don't date to waste my time because I can do everything that I need by myself. I'm very self-efficient, but I am not too independent to where I don't need a man. But if you're not meeting me at a certain standard, what's the point?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's not like I'm not dating to marry everybody, but it's like if I am dating you, if I do get to that point to where I'm dating you, we gonna date to marry. But if you don't work out, it just don't work out.
Right. Facts. So, with that being said,
I actually want to double back.
oh, you want to double back? Oh, okay, well, come on.
Because I've been in a relationship long term for like 3 years at a time, 4 years at a time. Because I was like a certified lover boy, as you could say it. So,
Okay.
you know,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So, but it got to the point where it was like I knew after a while, it kind of felt like, yeah, I love that person, but it's like I got tired of that person as well. So then it got to the point to where it's like I wanted to explore other options, but I also had to be transparent with it as well, you know? So you got to be able to let your partner know, be like, hey, you know, like, I want to do these things, but you just got to come to a certain type of understanding. You don't got to do it behind her back. It just at least have the decency and the respect for it, too.
And I feel
Talk
like
to her, you know what I'm saying?
all that's needed is communication.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
And
Just let me
transparency.
know.
And just be
That's
transparent. Let me know what I'm getting myself into so I can tell you if I want to go forward with it or if I'm like, yeah, no, this ain't for me.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
And I feel like this generation has a hard time getting that. Like, I feel like that's my fault. Not my fault, but that's where I find other people lacking why we don't work. Like, if you can't communicate to me that you don't want to do this or you're not feeling me no more, then we don't need to talk. Or you can't tell me what you're doing earlier, so yeah, you can't hit me up later. Then we don't need to talk.
Exactly.
Right.
It don't take nothing but 5 seconds to send a text.
It doesn't.
You don't have to call me.
Not at all. I just need to
me,
know.
like, okay, I'm gonna be busy today.
Yeah,
We had this conversation the other
we
day.
did. We
And
did.
some men are just stupid.
Now, have y'all ever experienced with men like the back and forth indecisiveness? Like 1 minute they want to be like, oh yeah, I want this, this, and that, and then they go back on it and like, nah,
I can't say.
know.
Okay, I can only say I have because I have a little fantasy in my head, a little delusion. I would say, you know.
Oh, shit.
And it's like sometimes I have in my head, one minute he like this, and the next minute it's like, do you like me?
Right.
But I don't know if that's really him or if that's just my head, my thoughts.
See, I've had somebody actually vocalize 1 minute, okay, I really like you. Oh, I'm in love with you. Da 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 da. And then a couple of days later, yeah. Okay.
I call it the push pull.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Push pull to me is like, okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit to show you that I mess with you, but then when you start
showing you,
I'm gonna pull
take
back.
it back. And I
And
hate
it
that.
keep you attached.
I don't understand it.
I don't like that.
I do something like that, but to a certain extent. I don't.
No.
I do. Listen.
What extent?
But it's more or less like I do it to show you that like I'm giving you that type of energy. But once I feel like the energy is not reciprocated, then I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna go and get like ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
like you said, setting those expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mess with. I'm gonna take you out on a few dates. Da 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 da. We're gonna cool. We're gonna kick it vibe. Then it's like if I know like if I'm sending you good morning texts for like a week straight, and then I don't wake up to nothing from you, then it's like, are you giving me that same energy that I'm giving you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like
There's
that.
that pull.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like in a full relationship.
In a-
Oh nah. In the full relationship.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Like, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
No, yeah, no.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Ooh, okay, so y'all, since we're on that topic, do you feel like when you see, since people are not perfect, we don't have like, there's nobody out here that's perfect. So everybody has a red flag. Everybody has a struggle. Do you feel like this, like, you know, what red flags are certain make or breaks for you guys in pursuing somebody when dating?
Yeah,
What's y'all making breaks?
That's what I want to know.
You wanna go first?
I don't know. It's okay. I can't even say red flags because I haven't dealt with many guys with showing red flags. It's just the green flags are not there. I wouldn't say it's a red flag. Like, let me say this. I like intelligent guys, like wise. I like somebody who can teach me something.
Right.
So I guess if you can't teach me nothing, really, if you lower than me, we can't.
We can't
can't.
vibe. And that's like
And
a
that's in
sapiosexual
any-
thing, right?
Yes. Yes. That's like with anything, money, your goals, how you talk to people, how you talk to your parents, how you talk to anybody. Like, it's respect. Yeah. Love that.
For sure.
What about you, Miss Kyndall? What's your red flags that would probably hesitate you in pursuing the person that you're trying to date?
Communication is like my biggest thing. Like, if you can't communicate, we can't be together.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And comprehension too. You can communicate. Like, if you can communicate, you should be able to comprehend stuff. I just don't get it. Like, if you can't, you can communicate all day long. That's basically what I'm saying. But if you're not comprehending and if you're not listening to what I'm saying, we can't be together.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm one of them where I talk and I don't listen sometimes, and that's because I'm not a patient person.
That's a fact.
I
So
am
let me tell
not
you.
a
Let me tell you.
patient
Working with her,
person.
I literally like have to work on my patience. That
Yes.
and definitely because she's a woman, she's not a man. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things I just really got to be like, I gotta watch my mouth sometimes.
Yes.
I gotta watch my mouth because I gotta really understand like she's my business partner, so we're
gonna have
things
our
differently,
moments,
you
and
know what I'm saying?
we're gonna have we do things differently. And with dating, my patience, it ruins it because
Yeah.
I don't have patience. Now I am willing to be patient with the person that I'm with. But as far as like certain stuff that I'm like, okay, if you're showing me this 1 minute, we need to keep going this way.
Yeah.
I can't just
I can't go
be
with the back
stagnant.
and forth.
I can't.
I can't. It's like you giving me flowers. Then it's like
We not talking.
we not talking.
Be for real.
Now you don't.
Was
now
those,
you're
was
going
those the
days
say
without
goodbye
talking to me.
flowers
Exactly.
or
right? Do you want me or not?
right?
Let me know.
Let me know.
But I think a lot of people are afraid of commitment.
And that is true. But I feel as though if you're afraid of commitment, don't even
Reach out. Don't even try. But I feel like people are afraid of being alone. They want the idea of being with somebody versus actually being
and that's
with
something
somebody.
that's something that a lot of younger generations and people that gotta really understand that. I had to understand that myself.
And we got a lot of influences from social media. Couple goals.
Yeah.
YouTube, all of that. Well, YouTube is social media, but you
want
have
that look.
they want that look. They want that picture.
The aesthetic.
They love that. They
And
love
I
that.
hate the world now because it's like everybody wants that look, that aesthetic. They don't want what it really is. They don't want to put in the work that you have to get that.
And some people just want somebody to be there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are afraid of being alone.
Which is
Some people just like the idea of it, like you said, the presence. Just the presence of that person.
Yeah.
But it all goes back into being transparent.
yeah.
Yes.
Because if I like you and I want to be around you, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Exactly.
But then, so that way, your expectations and my expectations be leveled. So I feel like, I got a question for you ladies. I had a question for you ladies. So do you feel like you're so independent that you can't be as submissive as you want to?
No.
No.
I just haven't found the person that make me want to be submissive.
Facts.
So every dude that I run into, I want to say I run them away because I'm masculine. You just not making me want to be submissive.
Yeah.
Like, you're not playing your role. So no.
So what is playing their role for you?
Be a
What does that-
man.
what does that look like for you? But what is being
What
a man?
and what is
that
being a man
definition
to
for
you? What's your definition of
What does
being
that
a
mean? 'Cause
man for
some
you, or
people-
the man for you?
Yeah, some people just be like, oh, he can take care of me, pay bills, da da da. Well, what is
no.
the ideal man for you?
She said, "Oh no, no, no,
I'm
no,
not saying that. I'm just saying that's what people say. You know what I'm saying?
The man for me
Yeah.
knows how to communicate, pays attention to me. I've actually had a friend that showed me everything that I like, the person that I needed to be with. But you my friend. I
Right.
can't take it to that level.
Right.
So, but the man for me knows how to communicate, knows how to reciprocate, and knows how to comprehend and all that. Like, I think that's the man for me. It don't, like, money and all that, that does not matter to me. I don't care what status you sit at. If you don't know how to communicate, you don't know how to be grown, you not for me.
Right.
I'm sorry.
What about you, Layla?
I feel like I'm a soft girl at heart. I feel like I'm a certified lover girl. Like, I love being vulnerable. I love helping people. I love showing people love. Like, I love picking people up when they're down.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's like, I feel like that's my problem. I'll give people that soft girl, that submissive girl, and I feel like they take that and run with
They
it.
take
Like,
advantage of it.
Yes, like, ooh, yeah, let me get her. Because she like to love, so let me tell her what she want to
And
hear.
they be thinking my friend is stupid. My friend is not stupid. She just,
I'm the
she's a
same.
giver.
I'm the same way. Layla.
I'm a giver, yeah.
I'm
Because when
the
you said
same
that, I
way.
was like, wow, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I'm the same way, and I just want to be seen by my partner. I don't ask for much, just the little things for me. I just want you, like you were saying, Ken, I just want you to see me and see what I'm bringing to the table, and actually valuing what I do. Not just see it, but actually value it, and like, okay, yeah, I appreciate her because she is this.
Yes.
it be the little stuff.
It be the little stuff.
I always say I'm a minimalist. I don't care for the materialistics. All I really need to hear is,
I
hey,
love you. Have a
I
good
love
day.
you. How's your day? You had a good day today? That's it.
Yes. And have y'all ever, since you said that, have y'all ever like experienced you just being all for that person? Like, they don't take the time to get to know you, but you know all about them. They say everything that they want to say. And when it's like, okay, so are you going to ask me about
Yes.
this? Are you going to ask me about that? Like, are we am I your therapist right now or what?
I find myself doing that often, too much, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I give. Like, I'm just so curious about people. Like, I genuinely care to get to know who you are.
What about you, Kyndall?
No. If we talking and I find myself trying to learn about you and you not learning about me, I like reciprocation. So it's like, if it's not reciprocated, you cut.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kyndall not playing no
that's
games.
real.
She not playing no
grown.
games. She not playing no games.
We grown. I cannot deal.
She is not playing no games. So all the fellas out there, make sure when you talk to Miss Amari, you try to slide in them
Yes.
DMs. She is not playing with you.
Okay, y'all gotta come correct.
She is not playing with you.
At all times. Do y'all feel like second chances are a thing? Do y'all believe in second chances? And do you feel like when I give you this second chance, I want you to, like, you know, do what you're supposed to do? This second chance ain't for you to just be a second chance.
Yeah.
Definitely. Second chances are privileges.
You ain't gonna say that
They
twice.
definitely are, because this is your last chance to get it together.
Yeah.
Don't mess this up,
Exactly.
or else I'm out. For real.
I give second chances. I don't give third chances.
Nah.
You don't give third.
I don't.
Okay.
But I don't know. If I like
You
it
see that
a
face?
I might just spin the block. I might just jog a little bit for you.
Not a job.
Not jog.
Nah, but I do give second chances, because if I mess up, I would want somebody to give me a second chance to prove. But this is not the second chance is not gonna be like the first chance that you got. It's
Yeah.
basically like, I'm gonna say you walking on eggshells with me,
That's
but
what
you
it
walking
is.
on eggshells with me.
That's exactly what it
Tread
is.
lightly.
So
I had a,
Now, is y'all second chances pertaining to cheating, or is it just second chances with other things?
I've never been dealt with that. So
Okay.
Never
other
been cheated on?
things, no, not that I know of.
She said nothing I know of.
So no, maybe like other things. I feel like some people honestly grew up a certain way and they had a certain way of living, and it's like you're coming into their life and you had a different way of living. So the way they do things may not be the way you do things. So
Right.
they might not realize what they're doing is not okay. It's not enough. So I would give, in that aspect, I give you a second chance. I'm gonna let you redirect a little bit and see where it goes.
Okay. What about you, Miss?
Cheating, no.
Cheating?
That's
no?
my deal breaker. That's my second deal breaker. First is communication. Second is cheating. I've got cheated on before. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah.
And people be like, no, that's not true. That is true.
It's very true. It's very true. But then again, it's not true at the same
I
time.
think it is.
No.
Because I feel like
It's not the same at the same time because I've been cheated on and I've been a cheater.
Okay.
facts.
Okay.
Woo! Hold on, the script just flipped down. That joint just, woo!
Facts.
Okay.
I just missed that one.
I've cheated. I've cheated before, and that's because I wasn't getting the attention in my relationship.
So you did it. You did it because he wasn't providing what you wanted.
I did it because I already knew that we were about to have a break, and
So why didn't you just break it off? Why did you cheat?
because there's a part of me that wanted to stay. Like there was a part that I was like, okay,
So that's something you was battling with, kind of like, so indecisiveness.
yes, but then it was also a little get back as well too, because while I'm sitting and talking to you, you swiping left on Tinder. I mean, right and left, whatever the swipe direction is. You're swiping on Tinder, so I'm like, okay,
Nah.
I
I can swipe too.
Yeah, we both
We
can
can play this game, but then I was like, wait a minute, I'm probably hurting myself because I don't really want to do it. But you know, I found somebody, but I don't have nobody now. But I found somebody in that moment.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't hard.
It's not.
Men are tricks.
Yes.
Oh, whoa,
Hey.
hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, we
Hold
got
on,
one.
wait.
That one.
I ain't gonna say all men is great, but I don't know about that.
I
Right?
cheated too, though.
See,
Oh,
see,
so how you gonna say that? So how you gonna sit there and say that? Oh yeah, men are tricks.
But that was my first time, though.
But I cheated too. What?
That was my first
She
time.
said she's not a serial cheater, and I'm not a serial cheater either. We talking about not giving chances to serial cheaters.
Yeah.
But she just said once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah. But not.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now what?
Hold on now.
I don't know. Nah, but I have cheated before, but I never do it again. It's just like, why would I stoop down to his level? Why would I do that? Why would I disrespect myself trying to play matchup and be on his level?
And
when
you
I
only
could
get
just
hurt,
leave?
but then you always get hurt in the end.
And you
anyways.
regret it yourself. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not cheating on nobody else. If you cheat on me, I'm leaving.
It's it. That's it.
I don't think you should ever give anyone that power to take control over your character. Like
Because in the act, you weren't sorry.
ever.
No.
In the act, you was
Because when
not
I was
sorry.
doing it to get back at you, I
was
wasn't
not
sorry.
I was not sorry when I was cheating on you.
I was not.
I was
At
not
all.
sorry.
At all.
Oh,
What you gotta say, Vaughn? Since you
Yeah.
over there, making your looks.
None. I mean, I've cheated before, but it wasn't.
What's the quote?
But it's
What's the
never,
quotations
but
for?
It was a form of cheating, but I didn't like sexually cheat.
Okay.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
all cheating
All
is
cheating
cheating.
is
But
cheating, really.
Cheating
yeah.
is
cheating is
All right,
cheating.
so
Not
wait,
doing for your partner.
so yeah, okay.
Oh, and just to clarify, I was emotionally cheating. I wasn't physically cheating.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like I did it. I feel like I did whatever. I feel like I did it because I just wanted to see if I could. It was at that point of my time where it was like I was growing up a little bit, going into my looks. I was doing some things, you know what I'm saying?
oh, you was feeling.
Oh, you was
it.
feeling yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was in my bag right there for sure. But like, it got to the point to where it's like, once things start happening, it was going good for a moment. When I tell you that shit hit the fan, it hit the fan. I mean the fan. Like it caused a whole commotion. in my
What
relationship.
happened? Because we want to know.
I can't say no name, but just know that
You can't say no names, but
Nah, it
you
was
can
just- all
give
right,
us a
so boom.
scenario.
All right, so boom. So I was messing with my ex, talking to her on the side when I was talking to the girl I was with. and then it wasn't more or less like sexual, but it was just like emotionally, like, oh, I miss you. I remember these times, reminiscent type things. You know what I'm saying?
So why didn't you break it off?
Like you just asked everybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
I just felt like I just like the idea.
Were you being
both.
spiteful?
No.
Did you cheat first?
Yes, I did,
wow.
and I did that because I feel like I got into my own head at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I was just like second guessing myself. I'm an overthinker, like you said earlier. There's just something about me, and I just been sitting there just thinking like, what if, what's going on? I don't know this. So be constantly not being there 24 hours and not seeing what's going on every day or every part of your life, or even knowing what type of friend group you with, because like the sayings go, birds of the same birds of the feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? So if your friends are outside
and they hyping you up like,
Yeah.
ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
like
So-
come on, because it's the same for girls.
and then like I know my girl look good, like I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not insecure to the point where it's like, oh, I don't want her to go out, or I don't want her to wear this. I'm not pop your shit. Because I know a nigga can't touch you.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? But if a nigga does touch you, then that's why I draw the line. Because it's like, you allowed it. You was with your girls. And that's the type of environment that you put yourself in.
I don't say that birds of a feather.
I don't believe that either.
Really? Why not?
Because I believe it. I believe it to a certain extent because I feel like we all have traits in us. But why you don't believe it?
Yeah. Because my friend her own person.
Granted.
So if she do what she do, we don't condone each other in no way.
But what makes y'all friends? What's that thing that connects y'all?
Hold on, Ashley.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it.
This mine. So you said you don't condone her actions, right? Now let me put you in the scenario. Now if I'm with my homeboy, right, and we get the party. Let's say he got his homegirl, whatever he talking to, or whatever. She had a house party, kickback, whatever. Yeah, he don't control me. But how would you feel about me being in that environment, knowing what's going on in that house?
Wait, say it again.
Yeah, say it.
Wait, what?
I said, so look, so my homeboy, hypothetically, met this girl. You know, she having a kickback. She with her friends. They at a house. They got the crib by herself. Whatever. Cool. So we pull up, and I tell you about it. Hey, baby, you know, I going to the kickback with the girl, you know, with my homeboy and her girls over there. How would you feel about, you know, knowing that I would be in that type of environment?
That's on you.
That's on me.
That is on you.
But I said, how would you feel? Like, how would you feel about that? Because I'm not.
Because I didn't invite you.
Yeah,
and she got her
like,
homegirls over there.
Like, you know what's going on. Like, I told you, her homegirls over there. My homegirl talks to his homegirl,
Yeah.
So, we got nothing but space-time opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, how would you feel knowing that I would be in that
looking
type of
like,
environment?
ooh,
It's like, I don't know. I feel like that would be like an insecure thing. Like, I feel as long as I know my place in your life and I'm sure that you is messing with me how I'm messing with you, we're good. I don't care where you go.
I can't trip on what I can't see.
or what I can't control.
That too.
And I'm the same way. Like, I don't care. If we got some understanding, we got a bond, baby, you go do you. Because guess what? When it's time for me to do me,
And that's something that...
you better not
around.
question me because I
Right.
ain't question what you was doing.
So, back to my story, that's just something that I was dealing with internally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave you that situation. That's why I gave you that scenario. That's something that I was dealing with internally.
Okay.
Because now I know I can't see it. If your homegirl's doing it, I'm automatically thinking like,
You doing
Okay.
it.
you know what I'm saying? I just started building the puzzle with a whole bunch of hypotheticals.
So you Delulu.
Not no more. Not anymore, but you know what I'm saying?
It's
I
an
definitely took the
overthinking
time.
thing.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's an
I took
overthinking
the
thing.
time to actually like love myself and really figure out like what I wanted. Like even now I'm in therapy for it. You know what I'm saying?
like
learning
that.
learning how to love in like different forms.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel a lot of men need that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us need it too because
Yeah.
I need it. I would say I would need it as well. I'm going to be honest. I'm afraid of doing it because I've done it before and it didn't work.
Really?
Yeah, I've done
I
it before
love
and it didn't
therapy.
work.
Like, I love it. Like,
Yeah.
This is my therapy.
And this is really a form of therapy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming on the show, just coming to the event. Like I
And
said,
talking,
yeah.
Now,
just
this
listening.
is the last question, you guys,
So-
because we're going to wrap it up. So the last question is, do you feel like self-love is important before starting to date, or do you feel like you can find love within yourself while also loving someone else?
Both. I think both. What you think?
I think you need to find love within yourself before.
I think so too.
I've had fault in that. I didn't know how to love myself. So when the detachment from the guy it's like, wow, who am I? Who is Lailah without him?
That codependency.
And
Yeah.
I felt like that too for a while, like in my old relationship. 'Cause like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I definitely give her flowers. Like, looking back on it, I give her flowers. Like, she was there for me. She took care of me. She helped me out in some bad situations, some bad times. So now, like, as time go forward, like now we're not together, I really regret it. You know what I'm saying? But but now it's to the point where it's like I said, I'm learning how to cope with that. I'm learning how to get rid of some of the things that was in my past. I'm learning how to love again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dating women, getting to understand them, listening, comprehending. You know what I'm saying? The whole night, but all that matters.
I feel like every day I'm a butterfly. That's my spirit animal. So I feel like transformation is big. So I'm always working on myself. Self-love is something that I struggled with a lot. I had a lot of outside forces with that. And then also I'm a lover. I want love. I do. I want love. So me trying to pursue love and have them fill the voids still just messed me up because I'm pouring the little bit that I got in my cup. So you pour some back into my cup and they're not pouring it back into me. So I really had to take the time to love myself. Take the time to get to know me and do it all over again. Now I'm ready, but I'm also scared because I've known what I've been through. And I just don't want to take myself, I did all this work and I don't want nobody else to break it because I've had people break me when I was at my lowest. Yeah. So I don't want to be in that spot no more. What about you, Miss Kyndall? Because you said both. You was opposed from us.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up with you because I'm very interested in this.
Okay, so the reason why I said both is you can love yourself all day long.
Yeah.
But I feel like certain people just bring out sides that you didn't know about yourself. Mm-hmm. So you can learn yourself through other people also. Mm-hmm. Some people bring out stuff that you don't like about yourself. Some people bring out stuff that you do like and love about yourself. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why I said both. You can work on yourself. You can love yourself still, but you do learn yourself through other people. Facts. And different sides of you. That's why I said that.
That's true.
Facts.
Okay, I like the way you put that. I don't got no disagreements.
I don't have no disagreements with that one.
I don't got no disagreement on that one. See, but yeah, man, well, I appreciate you ladies coming on here.
Yes, we do appreciate you ladies coming up in here, and y'all definitely have to come back. And
yeah, we're definitely gonna launch a part 2 because
we love to talk.
I'm gonna get right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get right. Trust me. Well, y'all, man, I'm your boy on the trail.
I am your girl Kay Allure.
Kyndall Amari.
Lailah.
Yes, man.
And thank you for tuning in to What's the Word podcast on 92.6 The Mix. Yes, and we hope to see you guys next time, all right?
We out.
Get on my head. Get on my head.